about today. Let's go.
Hey everyone, this is my Florida vlog. I'm going back to Florida for a few days. Yeah, I know it's really hot there, but I'm gonna try to make the best of it and enjoy my time there. I just did a quick workout. It's 8 p.m. I still have to eat dinner and I haven't packed at all. And I leave tomorrow morning. Let's get to packing. I'm not sure why I always procrastinate packing to like last minute, but I always do. Just got to the hotel. We're staying at a resort. I'm gonna show you a quick room tour and then I'm gonna run up to get dinner because I'm super hungry. Haven't really eaten that much today and our flight was delayed. Here's the door, the bathroom, and then the room. The room's like huge for a hotel room size. There's definitely some things I miss about Florida, and Publix is high on the list. There's just something about a clean grocery store with fully stocked shelves that I can't seem to find in Chicago. The next morning, I went out for lunch and then headed to the Royal Poinciana Plaza. I spent some time popping in and out of shops and just wandering around. It's shaded, making it the perfect place to stroll around in the middle of summer in West Palm. It's coffee time. Like everyone knows here, obsessed with coffee. So I want to try out a new place. It's decent. I got a maple latte. The place had really cool vibes. I would go there for that part. The coffee was like, okay. Nothing incredibly special. But I like more like seasonal or specialty lattes or like a cream top. Also, why is lavender a big flavor to put in coffee? To me, it's floral and it's like everywhere in Florida. I don't like lavender in my coffee. How many drinks can you have at one time? Coffee, ginger shot, and water to chase it. Is 3 too much? I love this place. They have ginger shots, but they're made with pineapple. And I like that better than lemon, and most places have it with lemon. So I had to pick up a ginger shot from 3 Natives. And let's have some of it. I'm prepared. I have both because I like chase it with the water. I don't drink, but this is like my only form of taking a shot. It's not as bad as I remember it. It definitely makes a difference with like the pineapple. All done.
You've arrived at your destination.
I spent some time resting up in the hotel for a bit and now I'm off to dinner. The next morning I kicked off the day by grabbing a coffee. I've really been enjoying trying new coffee spots in West Palm. Then for breakfast, we stopped by Sour Seed for some sourdough bagels. The wait was super manageable, and I went with a simple smoked salmon bagel. Honestly, it was the best sourdough bagel I've ever had. I'd definitely go back. I'm in Rosemary Square right now. I used to love coming here. Half of it's under construction, which you can probably hear. Half of it's closed. A few of my favorite places are all gone. I think it's gonna be nice, but like, that's gonna be like another year or two. Maybe give it a pass and come back next year. Unless you wanna go to Sloan's for ice cream. They have some of the best ice cream, and they are here. In the afternoon, we stopped by Worth Ave for a bit of exploring, and then I grabbed another coffee afterwards. I was getting hungry before dinner, so I decided to swing by a Chick-fil-A for a quick bite, or more like a meal. And later we went to Bukan for dinner. I've heard so much about this place over the years, but I've never gotten around to trying it. And let me tell you, it was great. Every dish was amazing, but my favorite had to be the pasta. Back in my hotel for the night after a long day of running around, basically eating food. I kind of went from like one thing to the other. Also, the heat and humidity in Florida in July, no joke. It really tires you out. Dinner tonight was great. That place, I don't know how they're so busy. It's off season in Florida. I went on a Tuesday night, packed, like no empty tables. So I'm gonna pack up, watch some YouTube, some Love Island, because that's been my life for the past few weeks, and go to bed. Tomorrow I'll grab a coffee and then off to the airport. The next morning, I woke up early and tried another coffee spot. This one ended up being my favorite. I'm all packed up. We're gonna go to breakfast and then head to the airport. I always find it a bit bittersweet to leave because I feel like Florida's home. That had to be the worst taxi ride I've ever been in my whole life. We picked up a taxi at the airport in Chicago to take home. I was almost sick in the taxi. We'd make them get off a random exit in the highway, stop at a 7-Eleven. I had to like rest and then take an Uber home. The taxis are very convenient because they're like right off the terminal. But I've never had a taxi ride that bad where I felt so sick from. I'm so happy I'm home. Think that's it for the vlog. So I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.